It's the Ennis Brothers, PTCGO. What's going on, y'all? Okay, so we're gonna start the first. Man, I feel like I'm a real YouTuber now. The first of a series of videos.
You have to say, click the like button and subscribe.
Oh man, okay. I just got reminded by a pro YouTuber behind me. Please click the like button and subscribe. Show me some love. Help out the YouTube algorithm. We're still not editing these videos, so we ain't that professional yet. But anywho, so I have two Weezing and Miltank decks.
So you have
Oh
to
man,
edit it?
we have no son. There's no editing. I ain't got time for that. Not yet, at least. Weezing and Miltank. So here with Weezing Miltank Volume 1. That's what we're going to talk about today. And do I even remember what this one is? This is my conservative build. Alright, what makes it conservative? Frankly, it just means we are really committed to doing the Weezing neutralizing gas. And we want to take prizes, but ultimately we're not super worried about doing it. You know, slowly but surely. Alright, so really the theme of this deck is we're going to get Weezing out as soon as we possibly can. And we're going to slowly take some knockouts. We're going to frustrate our opponent. They're just going to be very unhappy playing against us. Our backup attacker, cleanup guy, is Miltank. Why do they work so well together? Well, Glaring Weezing just shuts down all abilities, which is just fantastic. You gotta neutralize that gas. And then Miltank is immune to V Pokemon. So there really is some decent synergy there. I mean, you gotta either, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't if you're the opponent, right? But at least V Pokemon are going to be able to knock out Weezing. So that's what I fully expect to have happen. Now as time goes on in the game, they're going to take some prizes, and that's when we hit them hard with Galarian Moltres. That's when we come out with that Malevolent Charge, Fiery Wrath, and we're going to take some knockouts, man. Once they've taken 4 prizes, Fiery Wrath does 220 damage. If they've taken 5 prizes, then we're at the end of the game, 270 damage. And we fully intend to hit our opponent as the game goes on. So hopefully they won't be coming at us with a fresh Duraludon VMAX with 330 HP that we can't do anything about, you know. We're hopeful that we can take advantage of this. And also, as we take little bits and pieces of damage, sometimes scoop ups are necessary and they're helpful to keep us from getting knocked out. Quick Ball is the only Searcher Ball we play, which for now I'm going to stick with, but it could change later. Temple of Sinnoh. Yeah, we play 8 stadiums. We're not losing the stadium game. We're just not. I mean, if we're going to take away their abilities, we're also going to try to take away special energy. Yes, not all decks will use special energy, but at least 50% of them do. And Path to the Peak, another one. Even if they boss away our Weezing, we still want to be able to block those pesky V Pokemon abilities. So we're really committed to messing with our opponent with this deck, as you can see. We play with 3 bosses, a couple Raihan, Cynthia's Ambition, Professor's Research, Marnie Bruno, and Clara. Clara's really cool to get the Moltres back. Or just charge up your Moltres. You can get a Moltres and 2 energy in hand. Play 2 Hiding Energy, although admittedly, well, if we play it, it's not going to work with our Temple of Sinnoh, so we have to be very careful with that. And hopefully you'll see in this demonstration, slowly but surely, we will be able to wear down our opponent and get the dub. Let's see how it goes. Volume 1. Volume 2 is going to be a lot more aggressive, but we'll talk about that later. Mew Johnny. Ooh, you know what? Go ahead. You want to, Mr. Mew Johnny? You want to play a Mew deck? Let's do it. Let's go. I'm down with that. And we lose the coin flip. I mean, I prefer to go first, but if we go second, it means that we can evolve to Weezing immediately, which is pretty dope. And we'll see what our opponent has going for him. It's a Palkia deck, so Temple of Sinnoh is not going to help us, but Path to the Peak certainly could. And this is one of those where we are going to have to get Miltank out very quickly. And we might be bossing up our opponent very quickly as well. Hisuian Heavy Ball gets him the Mana Feet, and he must really think that we're going to play that type of game, but we're definitely not. We're going to start off messing with our opponent right off the bat. Path to the Peak, Coughing on the bench, and we're going to send. Let's get that Weezing out. And boy, I don't know about you guys, but you saw how many supporters I play, right? I mean, technically, yes, we did get one here with the boss, but boy, oh boy, it would be really nice to get one. Rule the region, trying to get that training cord out already. No abilities up in here. Now, if he can get a couple cross switchers or a boss, well then maybe he can get us out of the active and really start taking a toll on what we're doing. So I'm going to assume he's got access to the VSTAR in hand. Yep. So he's going to take a knockout on us right off the bat, which really sucks. And this game might be over before it even started. He got 2 energies on that thing quickly. He's going to play the Drizzile. And maybe he forgot what Galarian Weezing does. I don't know. But I would have thought for sure. I mean, I think that's exactly what happened. So we got lucky here, and we're getting really unlucky. I have what, 13 energies in this deck? We've already seen 5 of them, and that's the last thing we want. So yeah, and I don't want our opponent to be able to get any energy back, so we're just gonna chill. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. And I'm assuming, I mean, they only play like 7 or 8 energy in these Palkia builds. So probably not going to be able to get any. Inteleon's not going to do anything. So we're getting pretty lucky. I'm telling you, our opponent made a huge mistake, but he's going to get the knockout this time. And can't attack next turn. We're okay with that. Alright, I'm worried, but I think we have no choice but to use this Marnie to speed things along. And that really backfired, y'all. Are you kidding me? No basics, no quick balls, and this is what I was kind of talking about before. The only saving grace that we now have more HP and our opponent cannot attack. But if they get the VSTAR out, it's game over. And I'm willing to bet that they're going to get it. Going for the Palkia, so no supporter in hand. Got the Marnie. So if he gets the VSTAR at Evolution Incense, it's game over. Literally, there's nothing. We're done. Wow. He doesn't have it. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is one of those. We're gonna Raihan next turn. You know what we could do? We could just boss up the other one. I mean, why the hell not, right? I kind of want some prizes. And then we'll Clara next turn. Then we'll get the Weezing out. Two Claras, huh? Okay. Boy, another capacious bucket. Wow. Wait, that's their first one? No, is that right? No, the second one. Okay. So here comes the Star Portal attack. Definitely will do enough to hurt us. That's for sure. So yeah, he's already preparing for what he's going to do next. Alright, so if we look in here, I can Clara to get some stuff, or I can Raihan to get some stuff. We're doing 110 damage. The Path to the Peak is going to stick, it looks like. He probably doesn't play a ton of stadiums. I mean, look, he searched for one already, and this is what he came out with. So we know that we leave the path up. The rest of the game, he can't use his Star Portal, we think. So I'm going to get rid of the path. I hesitate to, but I could get rid of the Clara. We're going to take a bit of a risk here. And we can get something from the deck, which is cool. What am I going to get? That's the question. We're only playing Dark Energy in this build, so I'm kind of thinking we just go with some Dark Energy. You're out for 210, or 110, excuse me. So, unfortunately, if he gets the Greninja powered up, he could totally hit us.
Oh, wow.
And hit us for big damage. And look at that, he's making it happen. And he does the cross switcher. Okay. Oh, he does the boss, excuse me. What is he gonna do? Sobble, huh? Okay, he can actually do some stuff now. Let's see here. Playing the scoop up net. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we can Bruno. Alright. He didn't take a knockout last turn, so I think we're just going to Clara. Let's go get some stuff. Let's do both. I mean, if he wants to knock out our guys this next turn, I guess he can. We're going to kind of offer it up to him. And he just scoops. He's like, nope. He can't handle the truth. Baby. And, Palkia, best deck in the format. You can't even handle a little bit of Weezing and Miltank. I don't even got a real attacker, bro. That's what we like to see. Alright, let's see if we can sneak one more in. trying not to make this a super long video because, like I said, we're gonna come back later and do the aggressive build, quote unquote aggressive. We start off with a tank, and I think, did we lose this coin flip? I think we did. And what are we gonna start with? Lunatone. Okay, some sort of a water build. Let's see what we're working with here. Yo, Ethan, volume down a couple notches, bro. Can't you see we in the studio recording? Giving me the look. 8-year-olds. Come on now. And so our opponent is hunting for something. Setting up for the Melanie play next turn, it looks like. This will be pretty telling. Okay, Greninja. Fantastic. I'm looking at my hand and I might just dump it all and just research it all away. Which I hate to do. But I mean, goodness.
Daddy,
Yes.
did you get us now?
Capacious bucket.
Can I have one of the chips?
You can have a what's those cheddar snacks you like? I'm drawing a blank. Cheez-Its! You can have Cheez-Its, bro.
No,
Nope.
see a computer.
Nope.
Why?
You gotta switch it up. Switch it up a little bit.
No, I don't need a snack. I already have a snack. Okay. This is my snack.
This is really interesting. So I'm assuming he's just trying to. Is he hunting for a? Maybe this is a Palkia build as well. I really don't know. Is that a Diancie? Yes. Okay. I am super intrigued by what it is a Palkia build. Okay. He's setting up for the swell next turn. And then, I mean, if he's going to attack our Miltank, he's going to have to power up the Greninja, just like the last game. Unless... Okay, another Palkia. It's very interesting to see what they're trying to do with Palkia right now in the metagame. I personally do think Ice Rider is the best. It is the best way to do it. Let's see here. I guess I almost hate to do this. Just get rid of every card in my hand. Like, really? But one of the deficiencies of this deck, like I've pointed out, is a lack of Pokeballs. And I might change that up. We'll see. Alright. I hate to waste all this energy. Let's see, we have no... I guess we can play the Temple of Sinnoh, that's fine. Although, it's not going to make any impact on what we're doing here, so I might just say screw it. And let's go for the coughing. We got another research for next turn if we so choose. And that's it, that's all we can do, y'all. So, I mean, his turn seemed pretty damn impressive compared to what we're doing. But it is what it is. I've been, as a Miltank player, which I definitely am, I've been seeing a lot of that whatchamacallit, the cologne that cancels out abilities. I've been seeing a lot of that. So I'm curious if we're going to see that again. If we get a boss, we're bossing up the Greninja. And that's just all there is to it. Because our opponent has just, they have no answer for Miltank on the board right now. Greninja is it. And that's, I fully expect Palkia to power up and hit that Greninja. The Quick Ball, the Zigzagoon. They're just thinning their deck. I mean, they're already down to 19 cards. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And if I get a path to the peak out, they can't even do their subspace swell, or is that the attack? No, they can't do their star portal if we get a stadium out. And there you have it. There's the Greninja. It's really their only play. The last game, there it is. They're doing it right now. So we're gonna see that Greninja come out. Ooh, and possibly be able to do it 2 turns in a row. And that's fine. We can right hand for, well, we can research. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Scoop up net. Here comes the Greninja to do 90 damage. If I'm not mistaken, we play 4 Miltank, and if that's literally all we have to play, I mean, I can work with that. Let's see. We didn't knock anybody out yet. Let's see. Actually, we can't right hand. That's right, because he didn't knock us out. So in that case, I think we're essentially forced into using the research. And it is what it is. Okay. We're definitely going to path them. And the Moltres, huh? I'm not sure what the play here is. We definitely have to knock this fool out. Okay. Can Bruno next turn. Temple of Sinnoh is not going to do anything in this game. I mean, goodness. Let's just get the energy down. And Bruno next turn, and let's see what we're working with. I'm trying to figure out if we're going to be needing to use boss in this game, just to get some guys out of the active. And what is he playing right here? He does play air balloons, of course. He's playing Melanies. Wonder if he has a way to get this Greninja back out. He's got energy in hand, does he not? I mean, I'm sure he does. Here comes a Crobat. I think that's a really good play. Although it doesn't matter, right? He could have just used the Moonlight Shuriken and knocked him out on the bench, right? Am I missing something here? Did he not get energy in his hand? Maybe that's what's happening. I'm really path to the peak, homie. Path to the peak. You know what? I love it. It's, you know, It sucks when it happens to you, but you know, you make a mistake and you feel like you can't come back from it. I mean, really, I don't think I had the game in hand. Maybe I did. Maybe he had no other way to hit Miltank, and that's all there was to it. So, anywho, that's my defensive build for this Miltank and Weezing deck. And as y'all can see, I mean, it's tough. It's tough to play against. We just took on 2 Palkia builds. One was traditional, and one was not. Sorry, I was trying to find the decks real quick. This, of course, doesn't put you where it needs to be. But what do y'all think? I mean, I feel like a weakness still is not enough balls. Excuse my language there. Not enough balls, though, to get things going quickly. With that said, it's like I said in the beginning, I play a slow version of this deck. And I want to absolutely dominate the stadium game. We didn't even get to go up against any special energy decks, and we still won both games. So Temple of Sinnoh didn't play a role at all. So I feel pretty good about that fact that here we are, one of the cards that's key in my deck. It didn't even play a role, and we still won. So, anywho, let's get some feedback. Uncle Scotty, I'm looking at you. Where you at? This has been the Ennis Brothers, PTCGO. Good night, y'all.